Welcome. It is the Mario era, chapter 180.
It's the ACC Media Day. ACC Media Day, boys. So you know what's coming. You know what's coming. If you're already talking about ACC Media Day, you realize this is the last month. This is the last month, right? Once we turn to August, we will have football all the way to February. This is the last month without football. College, NFL. Here we go, boys. Home stretch. We got
Knock
this.
some cobwebs off the old cooter scooter and make some slot money.
Yep, we're gonna make some slot money. How you doing, boys?
Oh my goodness!
What a way to open the show.
I mean, I don't even know where to go from here.
Oh boy! Well, I mean, listen. How about
what you gotta do?
Welcome to Death Fest 25. If you're a Gen Xer, I mean, oh my God! Like, rest in peace to all of them.
The most meaningful to ever do it.
The most famous wrestler of all time, right?
Yes.
Hulk Hogan. Like, there's
Mount
I don't even
Rushmore.
know if there's a second place, really.
First team Hall of Famer. Yeah, it's Hulk Hogan.
Close, maybe the Undertaker.
No, it's him. No, but no one's even close. Like Undertaker's not even.
I mean, well,
Undertaker might be kind of close. But
Taker's kind of close. I mean,
yeah.
but
Icon.
everybody
he's the
knows
next
who
biggest
Hulk Hogan is.
icon, but I don't think he's the next. Like, he's not the Mount Rushmore type, but he is like really close in terms of being an icon. I don't know how that's differentiated. At least in my mind, it is just Hulk Hogan personified.
I will say this. I do want to say this. I do. Not a great human.
No,
not a great human.
No.
In any way, shape, or form. But if you were a wrestling fan as a kid, like we were, 35 years ago, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It sucks.
It's weird. I was watching the McMahon special on Netflix like a few days ago. I hadn't seen it. The one that came out earlier,
I
in
haven't
six
seen it.
parts. And it's all about WWE from the territory days all the way until now, up until 2024. But but you don't realize that when we were, the three of us were kids, he was not just wrestling fans. Like, he was one of the biggest stars on the planet. Like him and Michael Jackson. Like, he was global.
Yeah.
It was insane.
He would go to Japan and you would just see this. Wow. It was top icon. You're absolutely right. It was Michael Jackson-esque. He would just command attention at stadiums. He would sell out and have wrestling against their top wrestlers over there in Japan. Absolutely. I don't know that. Out of the three, that one kind of hurt me the most. I was like, oh, no, not Hulk Hogan too, especially off the backs of Ozzy. And when we get to 5 questions later, we have 2 questions, one in, memorial of Hulk Hogan and the other in memorial of Ozzy Osbourne. Sorry, I didn't do one for you, Malcom Jamal Warner. Nothing against you, Theo Huxtable.
Wow.
I love the Huxtables.
Theo was great, though.
But,
Yeah, like
you know
on
why?
that show.
He was awesome.
But can we just, tough question to ask. Let's just go right to it, though. Because of the Bill Cosby drama, did that not make it a big hit for everybody else associated with the show? That's why I love the Cosby. We all did.
Yeah, it was
it was the number one show.
Yeah, well, no, because I don't think that came out to. It's not like any of them were wildly successful after that, and then got hit because Cosby is a dirtbag, right? I mean, they didn't have great careers after the Cosby Show.
Yeah, I just think I'm looking at it more the sentimental value. Obviously, Hulk Hogan passes. It hits my childhood. It hits me directly in the juvenile feels, right? Ozzy, I'm like, all right. But Ozzy, I was like, man, Ozzy, you look like you've been dead for the last 10 or 15 years. Malcolm, it's tragic. He was the youngest of them all. But like the sentimental value.
Tragic way to go, though.
It was. But I just think the sentimental just got really diminished because of Bill
being
Cosby.
There, I
it's
can't.
terrible.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Right.
Drowning.
But the Ozzy thing, the fact that he got to do that show a few weeks ago.
Oh, my God. It was like 2 weeks ago. The guy's up there,
doing his best
farewell.
Singing his farewell legitimate, laid it all out there, and he had nothing left legitimately.
Hulk just did an interview. He looked totally fine yesterday. They showed his last ever interview.
Heart attack,
yeah. Heart attack. It's instant.
I think the Hulk one was shocking. Like Ozzy, we knew that Ozzy was.
Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Not in good shape. Parkinson's, the whole deal. It was
did
bad.
not see,
but Hulk Hogan was
coming,
a gut punch,
right?
Yeah,
didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah,
and then.
He was just at the convention ripping off his shirt a few months ago.
I know. And then another one. Who's the other guy who died today?
Chuck Mangione.
Chuck Mangione died today. Like, come on.
And then it's not even that.
The best flugel player of all time.
Yeah.
What?
Dude at my work died today.
At work?
Drove into work. Was like, I don't feel very good. Got some chest pains. Drove to the hospital and died.
That sucks.
Freaking insane. Jen's uncle
this is not
almost
good.
had a heart attack today as well. He had to have surgery. Like it's something. She said there's something going on in the planets.
Bill Self had a heart attack.
Well, it's insane.
I don't know if it was a heart attack. They said he had concerning symptoms.
Okay.
Yeah. And he had a couple stints put in. That says to me that he has a heart attack, but that's being speculative, Scoop.
What are you drinking, buddy? Yeah. Let's light.
Hey, is Bobby McFerrin still alive?
You better check on him.
I checked on him right before the show. Still going.
Yeah. Still going.
You know who's still alive? Fucking IP Daley.
What?
Oh, yes.
Oh, we did a check.
Back.
Apparently, well, he sent in a report from ACC Media Days.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So,
what are you drinking?
It's about time.
I am drinking some Evan Williams.
I thought Mercedes would have put him out of commission by now.
I just
Buffalo Trace splash of a little peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, you're mixing.
Splash. Yeah, I'll mix Buffalo. I could drink Buffalo straight. I think pound for pound, it's a great sipping whiskey. One of my favorite mixed whiskeys.
Screwball or
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I know what it looks like. I didn't take the time to look at the name. Just a tiny splash.
Little splash. Okay.
Cheers.
All right, boys. Should we anything else before we get down to Green Tree?
No, I think we should.
Okay.
Got a lot to do.
Fight 72. Fight 8.
Let's go.
Chronic dick.
There it is.
There it is.
Yes. God, it was like 2.5 beats late in my head.
I was waiting for it. I was like,
me.
I hate the fact that I have to wait for that, but I'm like, nah, it's staple
Part of me
now.
just waiting to see how long you will wait for it.
I was like,
everyone's like,
oh, there it is.
Yeah. She has Tourette's, folks.
So ACC Media Days. Media Day, I guess I should say. It's not, I think it's just
only one day.
Yeah, just one day, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's 2 days. I don't know. But anyways, it is the kickoff. I mean, listen, Dolphins camp is opened. Canes camp going to be open in just a matter of days. And
more importantly, Titans camp opened.
Yes, Titans camp did open, and he's QB1 because Levis is out.
He's QB1 anyway.
Exactly, yeah. But now there's literally nobody behind him.
Yeah,
because the backup might be X.
I was going to say maybe get the extra bump because of that.
Has X officially made the team yet?
No, they still have the cutdowns, but he's going to make the team.
First day camp.
By the way, his backups are the great Brendan Allen and Tim Boyle.
Yeah, so there we go. So yeah, it's
don't count those guys out.
Tim Boyle,
legend.
Or he played college ball.
Boyle.
Right,
tell me where he played college ball without looking it up.
Oh, I couldn't even. Yeah,
Brendan Allen. Oh, Brendan Allen, Okie State.
Purdue.
Boyle, Purdue.
Yeah, because he was a boiler maker.
Oh,
I know Brendan Allen was Okie State though.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah,
I'm just once you said it, I was like, wow, imagine growing up with that name. Terrible.
Oh wow.
Where'd he go?
UConn.
Oh, there you go. There you go,
baby. Let's go.
Fighting embarrassing.
Fighting awful.
That is embarrassing.
Awful. All right. And Jenna's, you're a little bit low.
Yeah.
Turn yourself up.
Pop yourself up a little bit.
Hi, how's it going?
There you go.
Yeah, better. Thank you.
Now we're back.
So I know we got some audio, right? From
so much.
All the people talking.
You just tell me where you want to start.
I'll start with. Why don't we start with? Wait, hold on. First, let's start with. Do we have the Richt audio with him and Carson Beck?
Yeah. All right.
Let's have some fun.
Mark Richt on ACC Network sitting down with Carson Beck.
You were at Georgia, went to Miami. I was at Georgia, went to Miami. But the only difference is you got paid more than I did.
I don't know about that.
No, I think if you go year by year, I think you got me by about $1 million.
Oh my goodness!
God bless you, Coach. God bless you, Coach.
Oh my
God!
We
stand. That's where we stand in 2025.
He's not lying, though. He's not lying at all.
He's not.
Carson Beck got paid. Carson, and now off the backs of that too, there was an executive order that came in. It's going to affect things. How it's going to affect things, we don't know. Kind of let it play out. I did some research on it, it looks like NILs in their current iteration, you can't really have a third-party direct pay for play system. It's got to get like mediated through the college. I'm sure they can take that money and there's going to be a workaround. I'm sure. So I don't think Miami's going to have that kind of a disadvantage. But I think some of the nuance to it all is going to be changed coming up here in the new future. You knew that near future. You knew that they had to do something. Yeah,
that's why I want to try to get Darren on before the start of the season. But because you've got the executive order today, you've got the SCORE Act, which is actually going through Congress right now, and then you have the settlement that they just had, and all three of them together, it seems to be a lot of the same and maybe conflicting components. So I have literally no idea what the hell's going to survive.
And then the antitrust suits will come out, and then more litigation will come out. I mean, it's not going away anytime soon. And then there was a rumor too. I know we're talking about the ACC Media Day, but the hot item ticker right now, UNC is rumored to go to the SEC. So I see that
in the 2030s.
Yeah, maybe sooner rather than 2030s. Listen, we're going into the 2025 season,
right? So so we're talking like 5-6 years from now.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct. Yep. Whatever.
Yeah. All right.
I don't give a shit. Just as long as we win the ACC before then.
Yeah, that's right.
Not talking about this. I just got not talking about this bombed by my producer. Cheers, buddy.
No, he said, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
fuck that shit, man. All right, so let's start with Carson Beck.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me, obviously, was the offensive fit. As a quarterback, the OC, the scheme, the talent and guys that you're going to have around you is huge to the success and ultimately the future, of a quarterback, but of me, right? And this is my future, and I think that this decision is one of the better decisions I've made. And since I've been here in January and, developing the relationships and building the chemistry between me, the wide receivers, the running backs, the tight ends, the O-line, and just trying to develop, those relationships and that camaraderie, it's just reinforced my decision in a positive way.
Boys, I know I'm a bit of a homer for the Canes here, but it kind of sounded to me, at least the first 15 seconds of that this decision was predicated on the fact that he believes he is now on a more talented offensive roster than he was at Georgia.
I mean,
all levels, from offensive line all the way out to wide receiver.
Oh, the offensive line absolutely puts it on. And just give it a month, because half of Georgia's roster is about to get arrested. So, we're going to go ahead and eclipse him in talent because it's death taxes and another Georgia player arrested, if we're being honest. So, no, tongue in cheek. We have a very talented offense. We had the number one offense in the country last year in a lot of different metrics. Same OC comes back. He's very quarterback friendly. He learned a lot last year from Cam Ward, what works, what doesn't work. I think he's going to put Carson Beck in the best situation to succeed, and it starts up front, right? I think we can be honest, and he can be honest too, right? He talked about the talent, and he mentioned them last, which I found was funny because he said the wide receivers, then the running backs, tight ends, and then he mentioned the offensive line. Hey, listen, rookie, always mention your offensive line first. Always, because those are the guys that protect you. You don't have time to throw it to wide receivers. The question mark's still going to be at the wide receivers. I think he made the decision the same way, and it was the same sell that Mario Cristobal did Cam Ward, and that is, I have a badass offensive line, and I can keep you upright. And if I can keep you upright like I did Cam Ward, you're going to do great things just like Cam Ward. So come to Miami. Great Wall of Mirabal.
I didn't take that like that at all, actually. For you to think that he said that this offensive talent is better than the offensive talent at Georgia, I think is nuts.
Okay.
Now, could this offensive line be better than them? Could be. You don't think he was upright the past 2 years in Athens? I'm sure he was. He just didn't have receivers who could catch anything last year. The year before, he put up 3,500 yards and 35 touchdowns. What
about this offense is so much worse than Georgia's, dude? From a position standpoint, what's so bad?
You said you think that he said this offense has more talent than Georgia.
It seemed like that's what he was saying without saying it. Yeah,
I think he was saying this was the best decision I could make. I was leaving Georgia anyway, and this was probably the best of the choices that I had. That's the take.
I mean, we know Georgia wanted him back.
Mm-hmm. He didn't want to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Ro's right, though. Just like we said last year about Cam Ward. You have no idea how good he is from the pocket because all he had to do was run for his life the previous 2 years at Wazoo. And then he comes in and he's upright and he can do whatever he wants back there. And he turned out to be pretty good. So I think you're absolutely right as far as that goes. He's going to have the ability to be upright. That's what we said. What was the biggest key? The biggest key in my entire year last year was, can you keep Cam Ward upright? And you saw we have the number one offense in the country. So I think they can do the same thing. The offense will look different. It's not going to be the same. It's going
looking
to
at some of the CFB stats from the national perspective and sacks allowed. Miami had a pretty formidable offensive line, but there was a lot of teams ahead of it that you would scratch your head and say, really? Duke being one of them. Duke actually had a better offensive line in terms of sacks per game. Louisville was another team that was better at sacks per game. Florida better than the University of Miami at 40. University of Miami nationally comes in at 57. Georgia, a tick behind that at 62, right? So University of Miami giving less than 2 sacks a game, and Georgia like right at 2 sacks a game. 1.792. So gave up a little bit more, but they were apples to apples. Georgia will come correct. Georgia didn't do a terrible job protecting Carson Beck.
All right. What do we got next?
You want to do Mesidor? Talking about Hetherman?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love Coach Hetherman. He's a great teacher. He's a just aggressive guy, as you guys can see in his interviews. But he really just gets it down to the point. Like, he's a technician. Anything you have, he'll probably answer your question before you ask it. But he's an amazing person, a great coach, and he just lets us play free, play fast, and I can't wait to play football.
Well, it's pretty backs up what everyone's been saying, right? It's a simplified, just do your job and get the ball.
And it just needs to be able to be adaptable. That was the final nail in the coffin when you heard Mario Cristobal talk about, Lance Guidry. It wasn't able to adapt. It just got so rigid. You have rules, right? So for people listening, when you're on the defensive side of the ball, you have like base coverages, but then you have rules for things, right? When they go ahead and motion this way, or they shift that way, or if they're like formation into the boundary heavy, and you just have rules on how you handle things. And that was the thing with the University of Miami under Lance Guidry. As teams started to kind of morph and get complexity to it, Lance Guidry just never had the answers. It's like he was a great Algebra 1 and Algebra 2 guy, but once it went on to like trig and down the road, like Lance Guidry failed. He failed basic math. So here's the thing that's exciting now with this new iteration of a defense. Okay, if you have like a little bit more of a simplistic base, but you need to have the answers down the road, right? When you have the answers for teams down the road, when they start to get a little bit more complexity, you have the answers. If you could keep it simple enough, your teams play fast enough, they play aggression football, and that's the thing. That's been the key to success for University of Miami for years and years and years. They have the athletes. You have to have a defense that's aggressive. You have to. And it's got to have a little bit of a simplistic base, but you got to be able to morph it too. So I think he's going to be a star. I've always been a big fan of Akeem. Now he's been battling some injuries here and there, but that dude's a stud now. He's a stud. If he's fully healthy, Ruben Bain is Ruben Bain. We know who Ruben Bain is, but it's like Ruben Bain healthy. And I'm telling you, like Akeem Mesidor and him can literally just jockey for position 1 and 2. They can have those kind of seasons. So glad to hear him being the representative at Media Day because he's a stud.
I agree with all that.
Oh, I thought he was going to disagree. I was like, disagree again.
No. I love Mesidor he's a great kid, first of all. You can hear it in the way he speaks. Respectful and certainly wants to get out there and get after it. And we've said it. They want to be free. They want to just pin their ears back, see ball, get ball. It's just, for the ability for them to have that, number one, he's going to be back outside full time, right? And that's super important. You have Bain and him on the outside as the 2 starting ends. That's pretty formidable, right? So, they switched them in and out, inside to outside. And to be honest with you, like stuff like that, I'm not a huge fan of. I believe that, if you can be great at one position, I don't believe that you need to be swapping around and switching inside to out and outside to in. Let them pin their ears back, have some assignments, but be aggressive, play free. He just told you that. He told you all of what everyone's been saying. And it's got to be exciting because I think you're going to see a lot more of a defense where you're going to be like, oh, this looks like a Miami defense to me.
Well, here's the thing. I agree in premise. And initially, the reason why I put my hand up because it's like Bain and Mesidor, they're good run stopping defensive ends too, right? They are. You have some guys that could be a little bit lighter in the pants. They play the strong side. I'm comfortable with both of those guys, strong side, weak side, to be honest, because weak side, Bain's going to you have a higher incidence potentially to get like a one-on-one on the weak side, right? They call it the weak side because you're away from the tight end. There's a little bit more complexity and nuance to that. But at the same time, I don't even care, Scoop, I don't care if they move those guys around because I'm reminded of Gregory Rousseau, who has a remarkable career for the Buffalo Bills, right? A monster, has gotten numerous paydays, I think, now. So guys established himself. Do you remember what we used to do with him? We used to take that guy in an odd man front and put him zero. I know. Up on the center. He was playing nose tackle, and he would eat in that iteration too on the defense. I put your guys in the best position to succeed. Where we failed, and I don't mean to bring it up again, where we failed, we never had the answers for the test. When the test got complicated, we couldn't figure it out. If Hetherman goes ahead and keeps it simple for these guys so they can pin their ears when the complexity on the offense starts to arise, we will be just fine. We have the horses on defense now. Okay, we can do it. And linebacker, to me, is still going to be a little bit questioned. I think the safety position, they just got to walk on the field. They're going to be better than last year. Corners, I'm very high on. I'm bullish. I know we could do it on the defensive line. So do we have some questions? Yes, but the biggest question is going to be the DC and how we exit and know this. But you know us. We are your consummate fire alarms, right? We tried to tell you all last year, beep, beep, beep. We were telling you it was wrong. It was off. It was wrong. Give us 4 games, people. Give us 4 games. By the time 4 game rolls around, we'll tell you where we're going. All right. And either you have the answers or you don't have the answers because it was painfully obvious Cam Ward was special and Lance Guidry failed to answer the questions on the test.
I mean, Ro, the reality is with the schedule this year, you do badly those first 4 games, your season could be over after the first month, especially if you lose both of those biggies.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to have to, for meaningful football at the end of the year. Yeah, I know. Meaningful football by the end of the year. You're gonna hope for meaningful football because the reality is I don't see a situation where the University of Miami is losing both of those games and then running the table in conference.
Right.
I am theoretically thinking, all right, they're going to win one of those 2 games, lose one of their conference games, hopefully, and no more than that. Play for an ACC championship, do what they're supposed to do, and get into the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping will happen. But it's contingent on you have to win one of those 2 games.
I'm hoping they're 12-0, but assuming that they're just humans, there's going to be a week where they slip up. So I'm going with 11-1.
We saw it last year. Yeah. You just the thing with Mario, and he'll do it. He'll do it. Think about this. He will do it. You just
you're laughing, Scoop. It's completely realistic and normal.
No. But I'm playing in the Scoop's hands here. Mm-hmm. They'll do it. You just have to do it in a way where you avoid the catastrophe. Yeah. You were up 21 points to Syracuse. You got that was a catastrophe. That wasn't an L. That was a catastrophe. You lost to Georgia Tech, who had a quarterback who literally couldn't throw the ball past 10 yards. That loss was a catastrophic L. Like if you're if your team now, when they said, and I applaud Rhett Lashley here because I don't know if we have that soundbite, but that dude is a Miami guy through and through. I mean, he came from Miami. I love him. I always love him, right? And he's saying Miami should have made the playoffs. The Syracuse loss was bad. The Georgia Tech loss was really bad too. It was really bad because again, like what I just said, you had a Georgia Tech quarterback who could not throw the ball, and we could not figure out any answers. We were a defunct team on defense.
Think about the last 2 losses. To
avoid the catastrophic losses.
Think about those last 2 losses to Georgia Tech. I mean, nothing makes you want to puke in your mouth more than that, does it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Georgia Tech's one of the best teams in the country. When I was looking at that stat prior, Georgia Tech is one of the best teams in the country keeping their quarterbacks upright.
Well, look at this year's schedule, man. You're telling me that if we're doing great, you're not terrified of those final 2 games on the road at Va-Tech and at Pitt in late November?
We've been at this a long time. Been there, done that. Of course we are.
Those 2 games.
Of course we could be 10-0. We could be 10-0, and we're going to go ahead and make those predictions. 10-2. And we're going to go 10-2, boys.
10-2.
Like this never ends well.
You'll lose in a tiebreaker to get into the ACC championship, and you'll be left out again.
Clemson had Clemsoning it. By the way, I went to Home Depot today. Yo, you're Miami.
I'm not wrong,
fan.
Dennis.
We beat you every
right.
time.
No, it's just amazing. With 2.5 years of this show, the mentality has not changed at all. This is just this is where we are.
But Clemson has Clemsoning it, right? They had Clemsoning it, and if there's an equivalency of Miami, it is like literally playing on Thanksgiving, playing when it's cold. That is the quintessential Miamiing it. And I was saying, the Clemson guy that I saw in Home Depot, like right before I jumped on the show because I had to get air filters, you're a D-bag. He literally sees my hat. He goes, hey, man, we beat you guys every year. And I'm like, actually, the last time we played you, we beat you. Good luck with Dabo Sweeney. I think he's a douche. And I walked out with my air filters. Literally, the last thing I said to him, good luck with Dabo. He's a douche. Leave me alone, bro. Because I looked just like this when I went to Home Depot. So.
You brought up the wall of Mirabal. Let's hear from the captain of that wall.
We're a team that likes to work hard. And for the O-line, we like to set the tone for the whole team. We like to set the standard, as Coach Mirabal always pound on us every day, to set the standard for the team. And we're the type of guy that go out there and try to dominate everybody. Every offseason, we work to get better at something. We practice hard every time that we get a chance to. And, we're just trying to be the best that we can be. The stats don't even matter to us,
They matter to me, though.
Francis
I'll give you a
Mauigoa.
stat.
Good.
868 snaps, 0 sacks.
I think the pressure he gave up, he like
stat.
slipped. He legit slipped and gave up a pressure. It's not even fair. You should have an asterisk like Barry Bonds. So
He's pretty good.
very good. Are you surprised he's still the right tackle?
You know what? Am I surprised by it? Yes and no. Yes, because obviously you would be like, well, why don't we move him to the left side? But maybe he just has a skill set that perfectly fits at right tackle. And that's where they project him to play in the league. So they say, you know what? Hone your craft, be the best right tackle in the country. You put him on the left side and maybe there's some issues there. Maybe he's just not that great moving in that direction. You don't know. So yes and no, I'm surprised by it.
Well, speaking of that left tackle, I think your Miami Hurricanes head coach said nobody's been more improved than that particular left tackle.
Markel Bell.
So, and he's a mountain of a man.
Dude's huge.
He's enormous.
Their offensive line, I don't know what we need to look and see what their average numbers are, height and weight. And then the class they have coming in
bigger
this year, I don't think anyone's under 6'7".
No. Well, I mean, Tommy Kinsler is huge.
Incredible.
Like
I thought you were going to say Tommy Kennedy.
Tommy Kennedy. I don't know what he's doing these days.
Right?
We should have him on the show. He probably doesn't even remember.
My last interaction with him, he was threatening me on direct messages.
Yeah.
Keep my name out your mouth.
We did hear from Mario on the Joe Rowe show here locally.
I mean, here's a guy that's really motivated, that's won a ton of games, and let's call it what it is. Last year at this time, Carson Beck was a projected number 1 quarterback in the draft, and Cam Ward was the 5th round, projection. So, like, a lot of things could happen, and they only happen if you focus on doing the things you need to do to be successful and impacting those around you. And Carson is 100% focused on making Miami better.
Love it. Listen, it's Coach Speak. It's Media Day, so they're all going to say basically the same thing, especially like with the Markel Bell comment as well. So some of that stuff you just kind of take with a grain of salt. But everything we've heard is that he's acclimating with everything. And I like the fact that he is doesn't have a public romance going on.
He can focus on ball.
Yes, exactly.
Now, I have seen some of our rival counterparts kind of have some fun with him. I can't get the image out of my head. I'm so sorry to go here. Low-hanging fruit. I have to.
No.
I mean, because we make fun of Thomas Castellanos because of his height, right? Mm-hmm. I even took a shot at him this week because he's like, I stand on what I said. And I'm like, what does that make you, 4'2"? But somebody superimposed him as like one of the characters from Ice Age, and I can't get it out of my head. I wanted to say that is hilarious, but I couldn't do it. Because, it is what it is. Listen, by trade, by heart, I'm a firefighter. We bust balls all the time, bro. It's all in good taste. It's all in good fun, bro. When I saw that, I was laughing my ass off.
All right. Any final thoughts on media days? All right, why don't we go ahead and get the IP's report out of the way then, and then we can move on to some other stuff.
I'm IP Daley, and this is my stream of consciousness. Dateline Charlotte, where y'all's truly attended ACC Media Day under the false impression I was going to have an exclusive interview with the 4 newest Cavender twins. Oh, I was lied to, but I digress. ACC Media Days are always interesting, as the crew of attendees ranges from famous former players to reporters who don't own a shirt that doesn't have a perma-stain on it. The latter can always be found wherever the comped food is. I call them the Chicken Finger Squad. The talk of the event was no doubt the latest big-time $1 million transfer quarterback to take over one of the conference's marquee programs, Thomas Castellanos. The man they call Squirrel, who's poised to have his nuts buried week 1, talks big for a slot receiver playing out of position. Of course, he was wearing heels. On the coaching side, all eyes were on Squirrel's leader, Mike Norvell. The once golden boy was limited in his media availability, holding only 2 10-minute sessions with the media. He's confident of a dramatic turnaround, but concedes that due to his $63 million buyout, he has no problem Willie Taggarting this thing the rest of the way. Until next time, I'm IP Daley saying, despite the heat, I do not suffer from BDR as my old-ass scrotum drags on the ground.
EMI.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
IP.
Never change IP.
Welcome back. Is his nickname really Squirrel?
Yes, his name is Squirrel.
I love that. That was the quote of the IP report for me is he's going to get his nuts buried week 1. Good job.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Bro, that is such a takedown, bro. I'm like, I'm going to call you a squirrel and I'm going to bury your nuts, bro. Like, that way to go, IP. Who knew you were such an alpha?
I don't know. I kind of like the 4 twins comment.
You know,
4 twins was good. I also wrote down the Chicken Finger Squad.
All right, I'm going to indict myself. Okay, I'm going to indict myself. I do not get the 4 twins.
We can't tell you.
Yeah, we will tell you.
We can't
after.
tell you on here.
Yeah, we'll tell you after.
Okay. I'm like, I missed something. It must have been when I was in Italy.
Yeah. No, just a few days ago.
Yeah, a few days ago. Yeah. Should we talk about our friends?
Yeah, hey. I think we should. Paid off in a very, very big way because, hey, listen, sometimes you're shopping for insurances. I was, because, hey, it's that time of year. And my roof was covered. And if you need your roof covered, there's only one number to call. It's 981-ROOF. 561-954-305. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter!
It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you know the name. And you know the name because if you've listened to the Orange Bowl boys over the last several seasons, you know what's about to happen. Touchdown, Bange. And what do you do, Scooby?
Give Paul a call.
Yeah, why do you give Paul a call?
Because he'll fix your roof.
Exactly. He'll not only fix your roof, he'll give you a complete roof, like rehaul if you need it. Paul Bange Roofing, staple in the South Florida community. Huge Miami Hurricane fans. They like the Gators too. Your money works here. Paul Bange Roofing. Bange.
Miami Hurricane Team Store, the official team store for your Miami Hurricanes, MiamiHurricaneTeamStore.com, or you can go down to the store action Coral Gables. This Saturday, you do have another Canes Connection signing from 3 until 4. A couple defensive linemen, couple wide receivers, Armando Blount, Ahmad Moten Sr., Tony Johnson, and Keelan Marion. You can ask him about the BYU Code of Conduct if you had fun following that. Promo code OBB25 will get you 20% off your purchases. Then get them to sign it. Enjoy yourself at the Miami Hurricane Team Store Saturday.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's me, your rat testicle. How you doing? Listen, we gotta have a conversation. We got a problem down here. It is hot out. We got humidity down here that is absolutely out of this world. I need you to go to manscaped.com. I need you to go ahead and click on the groin tab. And I need you to go down and order Crop Soother for me. Listen, promo code OBB will get you 20% off of it. I need you to lather this stuff all over me and my buddy over here. This is gonna keep us hydrated. You do not want us getting dehydrated. We will get stinky. There will be odoriferous emanations emanating from your groin. You do not want that to happen. This will also keep the sack we live in from getting any irritations on it. Please, for the love of God, it is 105-degree heat index out there. That means it's 150 humidity down in your goddamn crotch. I need Crop Soother, and I need it today. Promo code OBB, 20% off. Please.
Knock some cobwebs off the old cooter scooter and make some slot money.
Oh,
what was that, by the way?
Oh, why did she have the Southern Belle accent? Like, why did he have the Southern Belle kind of like twang to it? Like he was, like he was from the Golden Girls.
It's 150 humidity.
Oh my goodness! If my balls could talk to me, oh my goodness, the conversations we'd have. But that would be the gist of it. Like, bro, like let me out. It's hot down here. I need some crop reviver. That's funny. Now I know what toast right testicle sounds like.
He just have a little Southern belle to it.
Yeah.
I'll say my word, it's hot in here.
what was her name? I'm drawing a blank. Like, what was her name? Blanche. There
Blanche.
you go.
Blanche
Devereaux.
Blanche
Blanche from
That's
the
right.
Golden
Blanche
Girls.
Devereaux.
Right.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right.
I'm hot down here.
My word.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh,
If I want to talk about something that's hot, BTB and his tennis picks.
When is he not hot? Let's be honest, Canes fans. Scoopy, dig at me.
I can't. All I can hear is the right testicle is just pecking in my eardrum.
Happens to a lot of guys.
You just said you might want to timestamp. I'm sorry, just I had a comment just now when he said his right testicle's in his ear, so you might want to look that.
Yeah, I wrote down right testicle pecking in my eardrum for the show title list.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's me, your right testicle.
We got to give the right testicle a name. It's got to be a new thing. Why did Steve come to mind?
Odoriferous.
He's got a pretty robust vocabulary too. Your right testicle. How's your left testicle sound like? We need him next week.
Maybe we'll hear from him. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Oh my God. Beatingthebookie.com is where you get your packages now that we've gotten past the testicle aspect of the show. He's got everything. And we're about to be dead in the throes of football season. On top of we're heading into the end of of golf season, right into the FedEx Cup. Right, going to be into that. We got the Ryder Cup coming up. Oh man, I don't even know if he bets on the Ryder Cup. That'd be fun though. But you got NCAA, you've got NFL right around the corner. I saw something that said that last night was the last Thursday night without a football game until February. Boys,
really?
Chester Copperpot?
Chester
because
Copperpot.
Preseason, right? Okay, yeah.
Chester Copperpot.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting, right?
That is.
Anyway, follow Beating the Bookie at Beating the Bookie, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. He's got a bunch of free plays. He puts out a bunch of YOLO parlays. Right? You just need one big one to hit. Make your year. BeatingTheBookie.com. Get all of your stuff. Make some money. Do it.
Do it.
Bange.
Do it.
Bange. Bange.
All right, boys. What do you want to talk about? Oh, hey, here's an interesting one. A little interesting new spin on college rankings. The Athletic decided to go ahead and rank all of the Power 4 schools by what their value would be.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got going on there, buddy?
I dropped something in my cup.
Texas came in at number one, $2.38 billion would be their valuation. Not bad. Not bad.
They have 200
Who's two?
million.
Let me guess. Ohio State?
Texas has 200 million in annual revenue.
Mm-hmm. It's insane, dude. It's a whole different level.
They love them Texans.
Man. Haven't won a national championship.
Who's number two? I'm guessing Ohio
20
State.
years.
No. Ohio State
haven't
is
won
not
a
number
natty
two.
in 20 years. They generate
Correct.
200 million in revenue.
Yeah, and here's the thing: they're number one, and the gap between them and two is bigger than the gap between any other things. Like they're far and away number one.
Yeah, their own network separates them.
Do they even have their own network still, or was it folded into ESPN Plus? I don't even know.
clue.
But yeah, they're worth $2.38 billion. Number two is Georgia at 1.92. Then Ohio State at 1.9.
Okay, we're close there.
All right. Of the Florida schools, Gators are number one, $1.08 billion. Florida State's number 2, $867 million. And the little private school that could, number 24 at $604 million. USC is worth $1.4 billion.
California just
that's the difference between market 2 and market
Double.
10. Yeah.
Double.
Yeah.
Same school.
California inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Same school.
You know who's more valuable than us?
Who?
Wisconsin. $801 million.
Arkansas.
Yes, they are as well.
Yeah. Arkansas.
SEC. Yeah.
Woo
SEC.
pig suey.
Yeah.
They've got one restaurant in the entire town.
I was surprised Nebraska wasn't worth $1 billion, but I guess the
what are they at?
They're at $930 million. But it's been a lean 30 years.
They should be worth $1 billion though.
But it's been a lean 30 years, you know.
Yeah, but they sell everything out. Like, what's the revenue? What does it say?
Well,
they sold out a volleyball game. They have the record for most
volleyball team in the country.
Attended. Yeah, most attended. Well, Texas kind of keeps up. Creeps up.
Penn State's pretty good.
Yeah, Penn State. Same heavy hitters. Penn State, Wisconsin, Nebraska. Louisville's really damn good too.
Nebraska athletics made $220 million last year.
How much?
$220 million across all sports.
I'm pretty good for a team in Omaha or a school in Omaha. You know what I mean?
I wonder what the tourism did in Omaha because of Peyton Manning.
That town is
let's just go to Omaha. He keeps saying it must be a great place.
it's the school's in downtown. It's interesting. It's like part of the downtown.
SMU's like that. SMU is weird. Like you literally, when you're coming into the campus, it looks like a shopping center, right? You're like, you come off like an interstate highway into a shopping center. It's like the team store. It's like you're on University in like Cleary. And then next, you like make a right and you go into like the acreage.
Interesting.
It's weird. It's
Texas
weird.
Like
and
that
it's
too.
beautiful. Yeah.
Texas like that too.
It's beautiful.
Like it's literally in Austin, like right there.
Yeah, TCU is like that, and like Fort Worth, same thing. Like you're just, welcome to Fort. Oh shit! Look at the stadium.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy. What else you got for me, Holmes?
All right, let's hand it off to Jenner to some Wheel of Topics.
Ooh, hey.
Well, let's start with my favorite story of the day.
Okay.
The guy who got arrested at a Chuck E. Cheese, dressed like Chuck E. Cheese.
Bro.
All right, I just want to know, what did he do? Do we know what
card fraud?
Credit card fraud. Now, here's the thing I have with this story that gets me. If you're going to arrest the guy in the Chuck E. Cheese in front of all the kids, they go, we waited till he went outside to take the helmet off and the thing, and you can see who he was. Fine. Don't you just take him in the back and change first before you put Chuck E. Cheese in handcuffs and walked him out of that place in front of all those
kids? You're damn right.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to. That's
all
epic.
of the connotations that Chuck E. Cheese is a nice place and like you go there for a pizza party. Let's come to a couple universal truths. It is the worst pizza on the planet. It's not even close. Sure. And Chuck E. Cheese, when you look at him in that mascot form, he's pretty scary looking. Yeah. I would arrest his ass too.
Like how many opportunities do you get as a cop to arrest a Chuck E. Cheese mascot?
Right.
Like it's a lot of you have to do it in uniform.
Of course.
Have
go
to.
big or go home.
In costume, I guess.
That's calling your shot.
Someone taking pictures.
That's calling your shot.
You have to.
My other question is, who sold him out? Because he was in a mascot's uniform. How did they know that was the guy they were looking for?
Right.
Mickey Mouse sold him out.
Like the manager had to sell him out or something.
What if they had? What if they took off that the mask, the head, and they realized it was the last guy from the New Orleans jail?
That would have been the best.
That guy's still out there.
Right,
he's still out there.
One of them is still out there. Yeah,
there's one that's going to get away.
He's at a Chuck E. Cheese.
I said two, but we still got one.
Yeah, the face tattoo guy got caught a couple weeks ago.
How do you? And it's credit card fraud at Chuck E. Cheese. Now, what do you think those credit card? Like you got to do a lot of credit cards because those credit card limits aren't very high.
You wouldn't think so,
right? Like you got to get a lot of credit cards to get any sort of anything.
Listen, most thieves aren't overly smart. They really don't think it through, and it really doesn't the trade-off doesn't seem to be worth it. Like that dude's going to jail now for over what? Maybe he made like a few $100.
He's a Chuck E. Cheese mascot.
Right. Well, like what's he getting paid?
Incredible.
Right? He's getting $15 an hour.
Hey, I will say this.
Get zero now.
I will.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's going to have restitution. Like, dude, he's screwed.
I'll say this. I'll say this. Good for that guy. Not because he was a credit card fraudster, but good for him in getting a job as Chuck E. Cheese. Because I will tell you, I wouldn't do it. It doesn't matter what was at stake. This dude's not putting on a Chuck E. Cheese costume.
Would you put on any mascot outfit?
I'd put on Sebastian.
Okay.
As an honorary thing. I wouldn't do it long term, though.
Yeah, no, one time.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll
time.
take it off. I'll just put it on and take it off. You can take photos and then we take it off.
Let's go back to Chuck E. Cheese. You're on a date. You're on a date, and she's going to ask you. Of course,
what do you do?
This is what they're all about. What do you do? I'm Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm a kids entertainer.
I mean, is that a flex?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think it is.
Well, it's not like
hold on a second.
Chuck E.
Where are you
Cheese.
at
hold
dinner?
on. Are you dating someone that wants a furry?
Well, maybe you're at Chuck E. Cheese for the date. That's a huge flex.
Oh, when you're getting like special access.
But at that point, you're
Watch
like creeping
this,
me out
baby.
because the average age of a Chuck E. Cheese is like 7. So
Right, but
like,
if you bring your date there,
what old girl is going? What of a dating age girl is going to Chuck E. Cheese on the regular, boys? Like,
well, but
no.
bro, if you can give her a bunch of tickets, like for the skee ball and shit, then she can get buy
Again, she's 12. No, we got to move on from this.
Do they have to pay as bail in tokens?
yeah.
Can I pay with this?
They're just pumping fives into that
Oh
machine.
my goodness!
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! I saw the picture. I almost thought it was this AI. I can't tell anymore. I'm like, this is so funny.
My favorite part of the whole story was in Tallahassee.
Yeah. The one thing I know because of the height of Chuck E. Cheese, I knew immediately
Definitely
it wasn't
not Thomas Castellanos.
Exactly. He stole my thunder. I knew immediately. It was way too tall to be him.
Very good. Do you want to play any? I pulled a piece of audio. I don't know if you want to play it. Do you want to play any of the audio of the South Park thing last night?
Oh, bro! Look, I saw one clip. I got to go watch the episode after.
I just pulled one clip.
Is it true that they just signed a $1.5 billion deal with Paramount?
Matt Stone and Trey Parker signed a $1.5 billion streaming deal with Paramount.
And then they dropped this.
And then they rolled out episode 1 where they did Donald Trump basically as they did to Saddam Hussein back in the old movie, where he's trying to have sex with the devil the whole movie. And they did it to Trump on the season premiere of South Park. And he's running around yelling at people, and it's the Saddam Hussein voice, telling everybody he's going to sue him. He walks into the front, they're painting a picture of him, the little tiny penis, and he freaks out.
Hey, what the f is this, better?
This is the painting you asked for, sir.
Why is my dick so small?
But that's the size it is in the photo.
Get this guy out of here! I'm gonna sue you! I'm gonna sue both of you! Nobody makes fun of me and gets away with it!
Now he climbs into bed with Satan.
Hey, Satan!
I don't want to right now.
What? Hey, relax! Come on, Satan, I've been working hard all day!
You haven't been working, you've been doing your stupid memes and just around.
Come here, girl. Ah, come on, Satan. No, you can't resist this.
I can't even see anything, it's so small.
Hey, I'll f***ing sue you!
God, you!
Hi, come on, Satan. Don't be like that.
Oh my God!
It's basically the whole
Those
Saddam bit.
dudes made a career getting away with saying whatever they want. Some people can transcend it, like they don't. There's no race cards thrown their way. They go after
hit everybody.
It does not matter, and they get a $1 billion deal.
$1.5 billion.
I gotta be honest with you.
$5 billion to Paramount.
I was thinking about that earlier today. I don't think that's enough.
We must protect the mothership. I mean,
each get $750. I don't think it's enough. I think they undersold themselves.
Yeah.
To do that, you got $1.5 billion to do that.
Well, they have
and when
a bit
that
of a
show
history.
first came out, now listen, it's what they say, right? But when you look at how it's done and like the actual, artistry of it, the animation of it,
Well, where it came
is
from, man, it was the first real true viral, and this was a viral video when it was 55 baud modems. Like it took you like friggin' a half hour to download this shit, and there was like a 3-minute clip.
Yeah, and for them to like just do what they did, I mean,
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Fucking
That's
insane.
incredible.
It's amazing how none of them grow older.
Right?
Yeah, they
Well, it's
look
like the
same.
Simpsons.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Same thing.
I mean, I thought you meant the actual, creators of the show. Like, they kind of look the same. Yeah, right. No.
No, yeah, they've gotten a little old. They're a little bushy. I wanted to bring this up for Scoop because I just thought it was funny. Did you see everybody calling out Phil Mickelson this week?
No.
For his take on Scotty back in March?
I know the
apparently-
take.
So the take was, it came back up this week that Phil posted a tweet back on March 16th. Here's a hot take. Does Scotty win in 2025 before the Ryder Cup? I don't think he does. I don't think he. By the way, Scotty's record so far, he's perfect. He's 4 wins, 16 in top 20s, and he's got a couple majors. Like, what are you?
He
talking
doesn't
about?
really like golf that much.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
look,
amazing.
I touched on that in the last show of him talking about what he was talking about, and it's crazy. And then he goes out and he wins the Open Championship.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
and
just busts everybody.
And just not even close, bro. Like,
No.
guys are making moves on Saturday, but they're not gaining on him. It's just
yeah.
they knew it. It was
he was on cruise control
and the weather was gorgeous. I've never seen a British Open with more blue skies.
Yeah, it turned out to
this
be really
one.
nice
Yeah.
actually on Sunday. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I mean, I will say it's interesting because,
It was fun.
now because now it was fun. Yeah, Northern Ireland.
It was fun.
Irish Scoop.
But it's like now that Kenzie's so, there's a different set of eyes on what I watch, right? So, she's like I gotta be honest with you. She's like, I'm kind of tired of Scotty winning. She said we had a father-daughter scramble last weekend, and we finished. We went and we watched the end of it, and she's like, she's like, but then I tell her like some of Tiger's stuff. And did you see the stat about how Tiger, between his first major and his fourth major,
Same amount of days, yeah.
1,197 days, the exact number of days between Scotty's first and fourth major, and they were both the Open.
Yep.
It's wild to watch him do what he's doing. He's so much better than everybody. I find it interesting because I think that golf now, top to bottom, is so much better than it was when Tiger was at his prime, right? So Tiger was so much better than everybody, but I don't think everybody behind him was great. Now you have so many guys who can play. Like these guys, so many guys who don't even come close to making it who can play. And he's still just out there kicking everybody's ass. So it's interesting. It's interesting. It's a little tiresome, only because he's a little boring.
Yep.
A little boring, but
Till he gets arrested, then he's fine.
Yeah.
It was kind of boring too.
No, yeah, that was kind of boring. I guess my question off that was, and I don't want to step on 5 questions here, but what's the worst take you've ever had on this show? Because that was a pretty bad take from Phil. Can you remember?
Wow.
Can you remember throwing something out and then going, "Oh shit, I should have never said that"?
On this show?
On this show,
Earlier
What's thrown out
tonight,
ever?
I compared Miami's offense talent to Georgia, and that apparently was an awful take.
Might be the worst thing you've ever said.
A week ago or so, I was pretty adamant that Goo Goo Dolls were more successful than Coldplay.
Oh, that's true.
You were.
That was pretty fucking.
We don't have
wrong.
time to. We don't have time on this show to go ahead and.
That's just the
worst.
last 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Just press play.
History of the show.
We've
Come
been
on.
doing this for fucking 7-8 years.
Oh my
stop. I can't even imagine the shit that's come out of my mouth.
Oh, a lot of bad stuff.
All right.
All right.
Those are good. I don't know if I can top the Goo Goo Dolls thing.
That's pretty damn good. And there's not really a whole lot else going on. Did you see the Cleveland Browns reporter fall in the water?
That was
Was that
spectacular.
real?
It was real, yeah.
Yeah.
I
so
mean,
the
I
Browns
saw him
were doing
fall in, but
yeah.
he kind of looked like that was intentional.
No, so there's another angle right behind him where he's doing a walk around and
He
his
doesn't
foot
see.
totally he doesn't realize where he is and he just steps right. Yeah, he trips.
He steps
and
off
right
this
off that
dock. He
thing.
falls
Yeah.
right in the water. The best part is the mascot, speaking of mascot, throws him like a life preserver. Like, hey, there you go. Like,
No,
So-
I think personally, I think the best part is the fact that they were unveiling a turd shit brown helmet.
it was so ugly.
What are we doing? Like, what are they trying to accomplish? That's why I thought it was intentional, because it was like all a big mocking scene.
No, it was actually the best thing that probably could have happened for that.
Well, there was nobody there. Like, why were they
no
doing
one
it on
cared.
the river on a Thursday morning?
No one cared.
Just bizarre.
And no one would have cared until the guy fell in the water.
That's true. All right.
And then apparently ESPN is buying Red Zone.
This is awful. This is the worst news of the week. Outside of the deaths.
Yeah. $30 a month.
They're going to ruin it.
Yeah. It's going to be the cost.
You know, Stephen A. Smith fucking popping his head down in the goddamn red zone.
Terrible.
Awful.
ESPN is out to ruin everything.
Everything they touch turns to shit. Look at college football.
Relevant.
Look at realignment.
Thank you, Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
Right.
Thank you, Mickey Mouse.
Hashtag blame Mickey.
Fucking dumbass Disney.
Yeah, that's who ratted out Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, that's right. Freaking Mickey Mouse. Every
The
time.
epitome of all hell.
Oh.
Feed me and tell me I'm pretty.
5 questions.
Question. Wait, where's she? She's showing up?
Chronic dick.
Thank you.
Oh,
if a
I didn't know what
potion
you were
can-
waiting for there. Yeah,
I didn't know that was
if a potion can keep you young forever, earn $1 trillion, go invisible, or go back and forth in time, you can only take one. Which one are you taking? If you need the
Hold on.
options reread, I will tell them
Yes,
to you.
reread the options of the
How
potion.
young?
All right.
Can we choose an age?
Keep you young for, yeah, sure. Keep you young forever, earn $1 trillion, go invisible, or go back and forth in time. One
Back
potion.
and forth in time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with immortality.
Okay.
I'm going young forever, but I would consider 30.
Fair enough.
I'm good at 30.
You see, I have a hard time. Like, I don't want to be at like a party for more than an hour. I can't be on the earth forever. I'm going to get sick of that in time. So give me the trillion.
What are you talking about? Everything's changing.
Yeah.
But then
If you're
everyone
not-
you know
it's
dies.
not staying the same.
Everyone you love dies.
Yeah.
You got to watch AI take over the world. I don't want to be here for any of that. I'm good.
Oh, that'd be
But you could be the guy that owns AI.
That's right.
Yeah, just give me the
You can do
trillion.
whatever you want.
I'll spend like a drunken sailor for the next 25, 30 years, whatever I got left, and
Okay.
punch
Bro,
it.
Marty McFly me. You didn't see Back to the Future 2? If I could go back and forth in time, that $1 trillion is easy to get because I already know all the outcomes. I am the great sports almanac. And I don't want to be young forever, and I don't want to be on this planet. Like you said, you see your loved ones die over and over and over and over.
No, at some
Marty
point it would
McFly
end.
me.
At some point it would end because they'd already be dead, so they wouldn't die again. So you wouldn't have any loved ones any longer. You just be
And
total
a comet would come
loner.
and take out the planet, right? So there you go. All right. This is actually a bonus question for our producer. We don't have to partake because I don't really have an answer for this, but I figured I'd ask. Which Simpsons character do you most relate to?
What Simpsons character do I most relate to? Yikes. I don't know. That's a tough one. I can't really relate to any Simpsons characters. They're all a little over the top.
You're not like Mo?
No, I was going to say Mo Sislak maybe, but I'm not that bitter.
Mm.
You know? not that ugly, I don't think. At least I hope not.
No.
Sideshow Bob, I've wanted to kill a kid every now and then for mouthing off to me, but now I don't know where to go with this. Krusty the Clown.
He didn't really mean that.
I was kidding. Krusty the Clown, aging performer
too idle.
who
There you
will
go.
never be able to hang it up. That's me. That's
Perfect.
me. I'll be doing radio till I'm 105.
Question number 2. What makes you roll your eyes every time you hear it? A New York accent.
He's got a gun.
That's definitely number 2.
That's
but for me, a New York accent. I mean, I was in the store again today, and this guy was just being such a dick to this woman for no other reason because he could. And it's just like, oh, don't New York my Florida. Go back, please. I hear that accent. I just roll my eyes. You guys ruin our state. Just so you know. You guys suck. You're terrible. I mean, legit. You guys are some of the meanest assholes on the planet. You think everybody owes you something. Nobody owes you a damn thing. Just be nice to people. She's just trying to help you at the register. But because you can't see your little barcode enough on the bag, you're going to give her shit about that? What did she have to do with that? She's a nice lady. She's trying to ring you up. You're a dick. Go back. Go back. We don't want you. Oh, my goodness. They're horrible.
Every time we get around this time of year and people say that Miami is going to win the ACC.
That gets you to roll your eyes. I got you.
Every year.
Roll my eyes every year. I don't know, man.
You brought mine up earlier, unintentionally.
Oh, yeah?
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, sure. There you go.
Every
Perfect
time
answer.
I hear Stephen A. Smith start to talk, I'm like, oh my God.
Perfect.
That's
answer.
what's your story with that. I never
I don't
used to like
dislike
Stephen A.
Stephen A. I don't dislike him.
I like him.
I don't
like
dislike him. But every time he goes off on a
He's
rant,
just
I'm like,
everywhere.
where are we going? Where are we going?
Just everywhere
Where's this
now.
gonna be?
I don't know. I like listening to him. I know he's obnoxious as hell.
He's the
but
Jimmy Fly Snuka of of
I
radio
enjoy it.
personalities because he's coming from the top rope with everything. His finishing move is from the top rope all the time. All the time.
He would fist fight LeBron James. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
LeBron James is still like 6'7", 265. I mean, he'd get
He'd
absolutely
destroy you.
bodied.
Yes.
He said that.
He did.
He
I'd
said
fight him.
it. He's
I'd
like,
step
but I'm
to
not
him.
going to.
What are you talking about?
Bodied. I don't know, but I will say this because you've never really seen LeBron James throw a punch. I mean, he talks a lot of stuff, but he's never been like you've seen. I think we've seen Michael Jordan throw punches, right? Like he's punched back. Like he would get obliterated when he drove the lane. I almost want to say that LeBron's going to kind of swing it more like a. Like I don't think he's gonna have
Like
that
Jalen
manly
Ramsey,
punch.
maybe.
Yeah, like he's it's not his good side, is what I'm saying. He's gonna throw a punch. You're gonna LeBron, are you sure you're not right-handed? Left-handed something. I don't know. Toasty?
I have no idea, man.
What do you okay? Wow, a rare pass. And it was what do you hear to immediately roll your eyes?
Yeah, I mean, I would go with Stephen A. Smith. Like, just someone. Yeah.
All right, this is kind of more of a philosophical question. How do you tell the difference between confidence and arrogance in real life?
Yeah, man, dude. I don't interact with people in real life. Like, I don't ever see people in person. So I don't really,
I mean, I get that. When I saw this question, I was like, not really like in our lane, right? Usually we're a little bit more off ramp here. But then when I saw this question, I'm like, no, I want to ask him because it's,
I work with a lot of weird and big personalities.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you the difference is extremely easy. Confident people are quiet. Arrogant people are loud.
I love it.
People who are arrogant they have to tell you how great they are and they do it at the top of their lungs. Confident people just kind of sit back and watch the arrogant people run their mouths. That's pretty much it.
And he shut us down because that is the answer. All right, let's go. Let's have some fun. In honor of Hulk Hogan, develop your wrestler name, your finishing move, and are you wearing man panties, yes or no?
Jesus Christ, Ro. What the fuck? Look at these
All kinds
questions
of
coming
questions.
from, dude, right?
This
Like,
is a
God
worksheet.
damn.
This is a worksheet.
I
This
need
is like
ChatGPT
like
for this.
calculus.
I'm Roman. I know there's a Roman Reigns. I'm Roman, right? I'm Roman. I'm gonna help you boys here. I'm gonna be the pilot ship. I'm gonna take us out of the port, boys.
Great.
I'm Roman. I don't care that there's Roman Reigns. I'm Roman, right? I'm the other Roman. I 1,000% have a swinging DDT for sure. It's not like your standard DDT, like I'm doing some motion and then I'm slamming you, and that's my finishing move. And you better damn well know I'm wearing some man panties. Hell yeah, some man panties with the boots. Absolutely, 1,000%.
I am toast.
Yes.
I'll be wearing just normal shorts because I'll like spandex shorts. And my finishing move is going to be called the toaster. And I pull down my shorts, I take a stick of butter, I shove it in the crack of my ass, and I sit on your face.
Oh, like Rikishi.
Like
That's
Rikishi,
amazing.
exactly. Like
yeah, with
Rikishi.
butter.
With
All
butter.
right. I mean, there was
Rikishi with
Socko.
butter.
That was a move. A guy put a sock on his head and choked somebody out. Oh,
I love how we all glazed
struggling.
past the butter going in the end. Like everyone just
you know what I had
past
you
that
blur
one.
out before? just actually, I'm going to make a request. Don't blur it over. Just go ahead and superimpose it right there when he says butter in the crack of his ass. Put it in again. They'll melt eventually.
Oh shit.
It'll melt eventually.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, I already did abs today. Oh, it hurts.
Oh
God.
Oh, that's a front runner. That's a front runner right there. It'll melt eventually.
Oh. Oh man.
I am 100% wearing the man panties.
Yes.
I am the generator.
All right.
My finishing move is
Knock some cobwebs off the old cooter scooter and make some slot money.
Oh my god.
The slot machine.
the slot machine.
I love it. There's no chance. Scoops. There's no way. And the funny thing is his sign off on this show since like episode 3 or 4, when it finally came, is Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You think he would literally be a very viable and willing participant to this question, but there's no chance. Zero.
I mean, I'll wear the panties all day. I'm in for scoop panties. I mean, I wear them every day anyway. No, I'm just kidding. I would take honestly the stunner. I think is the greatest finishing move ever.
It is.
So
very,
I
very
think
well
I would
done.
have to have some version of the scoop stunner.
I like that.
I love that too.
I like that a lot. The scoop stunner. The best was when The Rock would oversell it.
Oh,
Stun
yeah.
him, and he would just it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, he would always look ridiculous doing it, but he's one of the greatest sellers in wrestling history. All right, question number 5, last one, in honor of Ozzy Osbourne. Your fandom depends on biting the head off an animal. What animal is it?
An ant.
Okay. Scoop went safe. I'm definitely not doing the bat like he did.
No.
And it's like,
don't even wanna
I
touch a
don't
bat.
know. I know. And it's like, I can't do a lizard. Give me a little lizard.
Oh, God.
I know.
Bite the head off a lizard?
Yeah, it's like you
Fucking
got to bite the head off an
disgusting.
animal. He picked it in, but I was like, whatever, a lizard. I mean, you can do it real quick.
Oh God. Oh, I can't even think of it.
I know. It's terrible.
Biting the head off an animal, huh? Oof.
Yeah, I'm doing the scoop thing. All my brain is like, what's the smallest
Smallest
Right,
animal
yeah.
possible.
thing?
Just eat the damn thing.
Like a worm.
Ooh, God, that's gross too. A cricket.
I mean, could you say it like a snail, like escargot?
There you go.
Better not get one of those like, oh, bro, you heard about that story in like Australia years ago? There was like this poisonous snail, and their buddies like told this dude to like do it, and he was like in a coma for like 2 years and died. So it's like, you better make sure you don't eat that snail.
That's no good.
Yeah.
God, bro, you just some disturbing questions this week,
these
bro. I gotta
questions are
say,
weird.
like normally this is fun. We did, outside of
What are you talking about? The
Ghost has
man
had
panties was
he's had
really fun.
No enjoyment whatsoever in the last.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
man. I mean, I had to friggin' reach, and I had to talk about sticking butter in my ass to get us to have a good time and start laughing. You gave me
You didn't
no
have to reach too
off-ramps
far
at
for that
all.
one.
Holy shit! I was reaching, bro. It was question 4. I'm like, what the fuck? We haven't laughed yet.
You're talking about him laughing now. It's question 5.
Well,
He chose an ant. How do you bite the head off an ant?
You don't. You just eat the
can't.
whole thing. But I'm not biting the head of a lizard. Sorry.
No.
How about a cockroach?
Oh, even that though.
God, the, like, green
Just eat the
goop.
cockroach at that.
What's the money? All right, what's the money amount there? Like, you got to bite the head off a cock. Like, where's its head? It's like, it doesn't even look like it has. I get
Oh,
it.
God, this is.
Well, you got to get both the antennas in your mouth and then the tip of the head, basically. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
He has to go. There's
Yes,
the line.
yeah.
You know, there's people. There's a line you don't cross, and then you have toast. He just jumps it.
know.
Just turns into an Olympic long jumper. Let me talk about a cockroach. Nobody wants to talk about a cockroach.
This whole question, all I can think about is it was Monday morning. Kenzie was at a tournament. She was standing there talking to a girl who was also in the tournament. The girl starts coughing and then pukes all over the place.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
And Kenzie was horrified. I've been laughing at it.
How many showers did she take that day?
Bro, she was a disaster.
Actually,
when I tell you
how many showers did you take that day?
I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't there. She came over crying, and I'm like,
what happened?
What the hell's wrong with you? And she's like,
well, you guys know I have the two little French bulldogs. I got the boy, the rescue, and then the girl.
God.
Well, the boy decided to French kiss a frog.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go.
And it wasn't the fact that he was just literally foaming at the mouth and puking everywhere, but I think he got a little bit of the psychedelic charge because he was doing some weird shit. He was like just walking around and just like looking out the fence and then looking at a water bowl and just kept walking in circles. I'm like, bro, are you
him to get flushed?
I flushed him, bro. Like, you know what I do for a living, so I flushed him. But so, dude, stay away from the frogs. I definitely won't bite the head off a frog. Just so you know.
Oh, God, no.
Tree frog.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's even worse. It's like you definitely see some psychedelic shit if you ate. You'd be talking to the tree like Toast. A few episodes back.
Toast talk to the tree every day.
My dog was doing the same damn thing. All right.
Oh.
What are we naming this bad boy?
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to
It'll melt eventually.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I still want to hear the other one.
Okay, go ahead.
I put down the Chicken Finger Squad,
That's pretty good.
which also made me laugh out loud. Miamiing it, nuts buried on week 1, and right testicle pecking in my eardrum.
It'll melt eventually.
It'll melt eventually. It's just goodness.
The words that get put together on this show.
I will tell you, if there's anything else that comes from this, there's words in the English language that were never meant to be put together, and nowhere else will they'll ever be put together the way we put together words. Like we create things here on this podcast.
Not saying it's good, but we do create some things.
Yeah.
I text Jen and just, if the butter's missing, don't ask.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
Don't ask.
It's just my what happened to the
She
it's my
listens to this
finishing move.
podcast. Yeah,
It's my finishing. It's your what?
Oh my God.
It's my finishing move.
It's called the toaster.
Finishing move.
Here, I'll show you.
Here, let me try it.
No.
I gotta test it out.
But
We'll slide you in.
he's the only one who didn't opt for the man panties, which I thought would be a little bit more funny if he had a stick of butter.
They just like the butter just like poked right out the back of the top.
Right.
Like, is somebody from the announcing table throwing the butter over to you?
Well, yeah,
like a
can't
beer from
start
Stone
the match
Cold?
with the
Keeps
butter.
it in a little cooler.
No, the butter has to be part of the finishing.
Oh, you
you
can
take
start
the
the
stick
match.
of butter,
You
you
sure as
unwrap
hell
it.
can start
Yeah, you
the match.
unwrap it. You then go ahead and you like get in the solid in the crack of your ass, and then you sit on their face.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Try to get a good sponsorship with Land O'Lakes, maybe Kerrygold.
Kerrygold, good butter.
Kerrygold is
Very
great
good.
butter, man.
Good
Like,
butter. I will
if
tell you this though.
Yeah.
No butter even remotely close to any butter that we had in France. French butter, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so
you could eat it by itself.
Would you eat it out of my ass?
I would eat French butter out of your ass. For sure. French butter. You do anything for French butter.
Well, I almost wanted to put that in as the show title list, but that ain't gonna make it. That ain't gonna do it.
Oh my God.
It's gonna go on the bracket of names that didn't make the cut. I need French butter in your ass.
And you
What are we doing?
And you had the audacity to go after 5 questions.
What are we doing?
After he just said he'd eat French butter.
Oh my God. All right. I think we should probably leave.
We're good.
It's probably the better idea.
Signing off.
That's a very good idea.
As always, go games.
Oh, no.
Phase mate.